Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Louise and welcome to my channel. I like to talk about spirituality, life, health, and one of my favourite things to talk about is natural anti-aging, and I'm always on the lookout for new tools and techniques to look as young as we can. So this is my new little find and love, and it's definitely not new because it's been around 5,000 years and it actually predates the jade roller and the gua sha. The gua sha I do use, by the way, a lot, and that has actually been proven to have anti-aging effects. So this is the Kansa wand, and the end is made of copper and tin, and it's the stick is usually wood, and it's very, very important that your Kansa wand only has copper and tin. It's an alloy, it's a mix, and it's really important that it doesn't have rogue metals in it because it's an Ayurvedic tool, an Ayurvedic recipe, so to speak, and it's important that it is authentic. So make sure that it is pure with those two ingredients. And that's about the only thing, really. I think people can say all kinds of things, but it's a very simple tool. It's just a wooden handle with your cap. So there's only so much you can do with that at the end of the day. So it's from the Bronze Age in India, where they could finally get temperatures high enough to forge copper. And it's made out of the same material as sound bowls, so your singing bowl or whatever you would call them. And what they used to do was they used to drink out of cups made of this material, because what it did was it removed acid from the water. And then they actually moved on to applying it directly to the face. So the Kansa wand, it helps to balance the skin's pH essentially, and it kind of neutralizes the pH level of your skin. It also, obviously, like the other tools, acts as lymph drainage, and some of the things you're going to get from it is it reduces puffiness, it increases blood circulation, and it promotes oxygen flow. Some people will get grey on their skin, and I have heard that it can be if maybe you aren't living such a clean lifestyle, or you've got makeup on already, which you shouldn't be doing, by the way. You should have a totally clean face. But if it leaves a grey residue, it's not anything to worry about. Just wipe it off. It's never done that to me. I actually was worried that meant it wasn't working at the beginning, but it doesn't have to leave a grey residue. And it never has on mine. So some of the Ayurvedic properties of it is that it's also believed to balance the three doshas, pitta, vata and kapha, and that's fire, air and water. And it also is supposed to unblock your chakras. So some wild claims there, but I love it. Not only do I think it's made a difference to my skin, I just love the feel of it. I think it's one of the nicest tools feel wise. It's just very, very relaxing. So I'm going to show you how I do mine. I'm going to put some more oil on now. I'm using this passion fruit seed oil, which I love because it's for these kind of things. I just find it makes things glide really nicely. And I got it from the Sons of Asgard, which is a little shop in Glastonbury. It's one of my favourite little shops in Glastonbury. And I'm just going to apply some more to my skin. I'm definitely going to have to towel this off afterwards. I look like I've been in an oil slick. I'm getting a lot in my hair as well these days because basically I took out all my extensions. I'll do a video on that, and that I've been hooked into for ages because I just haven't had the patience to get my hair to grow thicker and longer, and I'm committed now. So I'll also be doing a video when I actually have thick hair on some of the steps, because I've been doing a lot of things. So this is how I do my massage. It comes from me having watched some others and my own intuitive feeling. So what I like to do with this wand is I basically like to not only do the lymph drainage, but I also like to activate some of my acupressure points with it, because it's like a 2-in-1 then. So I start with just the third eye point here. This activates and stimulates and opens your third eye. And it's also very good for the number 11 lines, which are my current bugbear and I'm dying to get rid of. So I just do about 10 of these. And then what I do is I just circle it, and there's another pressure point here. You can kind of feel a bit of a dint. Please obviously do your own research, and I'm not a qualified beautician or anything, so you know, this isn't medical advice. I'm sure I have to put this caveat on this video and do everything, you know, with your own research. So I press that point, and then I circle it back to the center, and then I just take it out to the other side. And I actually feel a lot from this point. I really do. I feel like I must carry some stress here because I can sort of feel it like a knot almost. And then what I'm going to do is a figure of 8 around my eye. So I'm going to take it above the eyebrow, bring it down, and then cross it over. And I'm going to do 5. And then I'm just going to reverse it and go the other way around and do 5 the other way. And I just love the feel of this. It is so smooth. So when I've done 5 of those, then I am going to go down to the chin point, and I'm going to do that point there. There's an acupressure point just there. And I'm going to take it along the jawline and all the way out to the ear. You can do this for a lot longer. I'm just doing it quite quickly not to make the video ridiculously long. And then I'm going to go the other way. I think it's helped my skin elasticity quite a bit as well. So then I'm going to do these lines, which is another area that I particularly want to work on. So these nasolabial folds. I do 10 there. And then I'm going to do 10 the other side. And then I'm just going to do the circling just here. And what this does is going to help shift your sinuses. And I'm just getting over a cold, so I can really feel this one. I can feel it clearing. And then I'm going to do the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and I'm going to take it up along the cheek. Sort of ending about the middle of the ear. And then I'm going to go the other way. And then I do this one, because I used to do a face massage that did this. So I just use this as a face massaging tool. And I'm just going to do circles all the way to the edge and all the way back. And I'm going to do it on the other side. And then for some lymphatic drainage, I'm going to round off by just running it down my neck. And I'm going to start kind of at the back, and then I'm going to bring it forward. So I'm doing all that bit there. and do the other side. You can definitely spend a bit longer doing this. And then I'm just going to finish it off by taking it, I don't think everyone's collarbone is so pronounced as mine, but just by running it under there. And then you can actually do a little bit of like some gentle circles here, not pressing too hard. As I said, obviously, it's not medical advice, and do your own research on all your points and your massage, and do this completely at your own risk. But this is just a facial massage that I do with it, and so far I've been very happy. I think that already in a short space of time I can see a little bit of a difference to the texture of my skin and the tone. It's a little bit more dewy. Let me know if anyone else uses the Kansa wand or any other tools that you might want to let me know about, because I love it. I'm like an explorer with these things. I love constantly trying new things. And another video that I'm going to be making soon is on infrared light therapy, because that's another thing that I've incorporated recently that I think makes a real difference to not just your skin but your overall wellness. I'm also using it for hair growth at the moment as well, and I'll see how that goes. But I hope everyone is good, and I will speak soon. Bye.